Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is episode 57 of my gameplay series in No Man's Land. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to No Man's Land. So, as you can see here, some stuff has happened. Last night we wrapped up at the end of my shift and it was at night, so last night before I went to bed, well, just let that load up for a second and go into the menu here. I fertilized this once, and then I weeded this and weeded this. So our sunflowers, sugar beets, sunflowers, sugar beets. So those have both been weeded. Then this morning, we didn't get any BGA income, which we weren't expecting. We had a little bit of loan interest income. It was $569 for our $200,000 that we have out. So in here then I mowed this, I tedded this, and I windrowed this, and I'm getting ready to bale it because we need more bales for TMR making. And this one I added a second level of fertilization to it. So if we go over to here, double fertilized, double fertilized, double fertilized, and no weeds. So perfect. This one I'm gonna add another layer of fertilizer after we get going here. I'll probably do digestate. We're kind of out of digestate right now because I used the rest of it on this field a couple times ago. So I've been using the liquid fertilizer to kind of use it up. Well, I don't know. Actually, I might use liquid fertilizer again just to kind of try to use it up. Because once we're out of liquid fertilizer, we're going to use solid fertilizer along with the digestate. We're going to get a lot of digestate today. So today we have a couple of goals to do. We're going to make a lot of money today. That is kind of the plan. So first off, we are going to sell the sugarcane to the BGA at 270 because these are not even getting close to above that. So we're going to sell 222,000 liters there with our new trailer that we bought last episode. And we're going to sell the canola at 1301 to the bakery. And then all of the silage that we have in our, so if we go into Control G here, that one needs to be taken care of, that's fine. So it's almost done. 6,000 liters per hour, so in like an hour and a half, essentially, that's going to be done. It's all going to be over here, so we're going to sell 300 some odd thousand liters from here to the BGA, which is going to be a lot of cash. We're also going to sell, yes, it continues. We're also going to sell, let's go to pigs. Oh, well, first we need to sell 20 pigs as well. We're going to sell 20 pigs. I need to make like a list. I'm sorry, there's just too many things I have to write down. So we're selling sugarcane, silage, canola. We're going to sell 20 pigs. We're going to sell all of the manure and slurry from here. Chickens are fine. We're going to sell all the manure and slurry from here, possibly the milk too, but all manure, all slurry. And then our horses they're doing good. These are contract horses for a subscriber contract. So yeah, we're going to sell all that stuff. Milk, if we get a good milk price today, I'm not against. 1377 is actually a pretty good one. We'll see if that one passes it. If that one passes it, then we're going to go ahead and sell milk today as well. So I'll put milk question marks. We're going to sell sugarcane, silage, canola, 20 pigs, manure, slurry, and milk today. So yeah, I'm going to write down how much we make all that so we can get kind of a total. But to start off, I'm going to go ahead and get this baled, I think. So yeah, because we need some bales. And there are so many mods they've come out with recently where you can mix your TMR in like a big kind of like TMR silo. I'm probably going to invest in one of those. I talked about it last Saturday on Sandy Bay Saturday about doing one for there, but I think I'm going to do one on here as well. I think it's just going to be easier for us. I'm thinking we're going to bale all this. If we get, I can't imagine us getting so many bales, and I'm like, no, we don't need to do any more. But even if we get 30 off of here or 40, that'd be fine. So I'm sure we'll end up baling this whole thing. Trees are coming along. They should be, I guess tomorrow they'll be up one other one, but yeah, so I'll write down all the income we're going to make today, and then the silage income we'll obviously get tomorrow. And then I think today we should be able to do sugar beets and get our sunflower harvested as well. And the other thing I'm going to work on kind of on the side is, excuse me, well, first off, I need to work on the highway. I want to get that done in this episode. So again, big money this episode. I want to get the highway done. Oop, let's get that. Yeah, and then I also want to hopefully work on, if we go into the map here, work on getting this turned into a field. So that's my goals, because I want to do, and I guess it doesn't have to be this next time we harvest stuff, but I wanted to, let me get all that picked up, but I wanted to do a big round of cotton at some point, but we'll see. And our sugar beets are all going to go straight to the BGA, so we're going to get that. If those go in today as well, since that's a fixed price, That one we don't really have to worry about waiting for a good price on, so they should be able to just, as soon as we get full loads, we'll haul them over. And being able to do 70,000 liters of something at a time is fantastic with our truck, so I'm really looking forward to that. We should be able to pay off that loan as well today. So lots of money is going to come in from everything today if we can sell the sugar beets as well. Overnight, we're going to have the biggest payment we've ever gotten from the BGA before, so I am looking forward to that. Oh, you know what? Actually, next harvest, we probably should do another corn run. Yeah, just to get our... Actually, you know what I might do? I might do those 2 fields with corn, and then the next time we'll do cotton, because that way if we do those 2 as corn and do a big silage harvest, we'll be able to load up our fermenter and everything again to get it good to go. So that actually is probably what we're going to end up doing. And of course, we'll do a little police roleplay in this episode as well. So yeah, I don't know exactly what's going to happen. Our goal is to kind of just save up a bunch of money so we can make some big time purchases hopefully soon. So that is kind of the plan. I don't know when we'll get there, but I'm assuming we will get there at some point, hopefully soon. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to mention, but I can't. Also, sorry for Wilhelmina Forest. I forgot. I put a disclaimer in there, but I forgot to tell police stories the last 2 episodes, so that's my bad. On here, I don't really have to worry about it because we end up going into, and I think that's why I've gotten out of the habit of it or not being as good about it. That's because here we go into town and we do some police roleplay kind of stuff, so that ends up kind of being my police aspect of my gameplay, and I tell stories about how that stuff has happened to me or similar experiences that I have had, so that ends up dealing with that. But yeah, and we'll also go look at the neighborhood with some new residents there that have claimed their houses on the Discord server, so we'll go take a look at that as well at some point today. But that is kind of where we're sitting. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. A lot going on. A very big episode, I feel like. I don't even know what the thumbnail is going to be right now. I have some ideas, but I don't know what it's going to be. So, anyhow, if you guys, yeah, I don't know. That's all I got. Stay tuned for some randomness. I don't know. For a lot of money, for sure. We're going to make a lot of money today, especially if we're selling the milk and everything. So, yeah, I'm very excited about that. I also, the other thing I did was I unloaded, we had 3 full wool pallets, so I put those away into our wool storage. I was like, is it on? Yeah, it's still on. I forgot how fast this goes. Yeah, so I put some wool away. I don't know how much wool we have, but I'm probably going to hold off to sell it. Yeah, still probably going to hold off to sell it. We'll load a big trailer of it at some point and take it off. So we won't do that today probably until we get that storage shed full, but I can see there's quite a bit in there just from this angle here. The sheep are producing. We do need to do a little round of taking care of the animals, I think, feeding them, topping everything up for them, and stuff like that. But other than that, that's everything. So I will see you guys at some point in the future. So it has not been very long. I got the field baled, and let's see how many bales do we get off of it. 32. Perfect. That sounds about right. I haven't cut any trees down in this session, so I don't know why that's there. Literally just loaded the game up, so no idea. Yeah, strange. Okay, anyhow, so I was able to hook up our other big trailer to it, so I put sugarcane in the front one, and I'm actually going to do for this one, I'm going to put the canola in this one, because then I can drop this off as well while I'm in town. Which the canola is going to the bakery? Was that right? Let's find the canola. Yes, let's tag that. Where is the bakery? Oh, good. Okay. Okay, that's right. That's the Shell station. Perfect. That'll be an easy one to get in and out of. So yeah, here we go. Off to sell our first load. I'll keep you guys in for this one. I might as well. But yeah, this is that's a bit much to turn, but I think it would have been better if we got into the 70,000 liter trailers, but this will work. That's what we got. So this is perfect. Because now that's, instead of having to make its own separate trip for the canola, we're able to get it onto here. And it's going to save us more trips over time, because obviously we're going to be able to do, when we do the next load of sugarcane and stuff like that, we'll be able to get it all in here. So that'll be amazing. And this will work well for silage as well too. So we have so much stuff. So much stuff to sell. And again, it's going to be weird because the canola, well, I mean, the pigs and the canola and half of the stuff we're going to sell is, I guess what I'm trying to say, half of the stuff we're going to sell isn't going to get paid out yet. So like the slurry, the manure, the silage, and the sugarcane, we're not going to get paid out for that until midnight. Thankfully, the BGA on here, Alien Jim, has it well set up. Oh, that's right. We can't go that way. Oh no, we have to go the detour. Has it well set up so it processes through stuff basically as fast as you can put it in there, which is really nice. So let's go ahead and, oh goodness, I should have taken that much wider. Actually, you know what? Terry wouldn't mind if we use his roadway back there, so we'll just, yeah. This is absolutely humongous train of money, really. Okay, let's try to loop around here. Oh, yep. Signs are going to be a pain to get around. Jeez. This is crazy. We'll see if it actually ends up being easier having both trailers on, or if my actual drive time is increased because I got to try to work my way through everything. But yeah, this way we're kind of a straight shot from back here, which I think is perfect. So we will head over the curb. And we'll head over top. Perfect. All right, see what we get for the canola. Hopefully good money here. I'm gonna write this one down as our first sale of the day here. This is both our fields of canola, so this is a decent amount. Yeah, 49,200. I can't complain about that. Perfect. Okay, I can probably untag that as well before it bothers me. Untag. Okay. Boy, they're taking soybeans through the roof right about now. But now let's see how getting into the PGA goes. I want to go into the construction area, so we'll try to... Oh, what did I hit there? I might have just been a lockup between the trailers. That was weird. Anyhow, we're just going to drive over the curbs because, well, we're big enough. I think we can justify that. Oh, this next turn coming up is going to be horrendous. Thankfully, I got rid of the yield signs right over here. Oh, just missed that. Okay. Whew. That worked out better than I thought it was going to work out, actually. We'll disconnect the back trailer because I don't think it's going to let us sell from the front one. And we'll try it real quick. No. Okay. There we go. Dump that in because look at the digester. It should be able to keep up with us. Usually it does pretty well. It is going up. That's the fastest I've ever seen it go up. But of course, this is the most we've ever dumped at one time. And we're in 1 times. And 5 times easily keeps up with it. But in 1 times it might struggle a little bit. We'll see if this is the first time we've ever filled that thing up to where it stops briefly. Ooh. Well, that thing goes above that. I don't even know what its max is. If it even has one, because we're at 62, 63 on there. Wow. Yeah, because look, that thing's working it down really fast just in 1 time. So, anyhow. Oh, geez, getting out of here. I don't know what I signed up for getting these trailers involved. But the first trailer is fantastic. 70,000 liters in that guy. I love the look of that trailer. It's a great bulk trailer there. So, very happy with that purchase. Probably should have gone through the farmer's market, but that's okay. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky to get through all these signs. Oh, maybe not. Thankfully the roads are wide enough on here. I mean, good gracious, if the roads weren't wide enough, this would just be even more horrendous. But anyhow, thought you guys might want to be there for that. So that's first load of sugarcane, and that's all the canola taken care of. So working my way down the list. I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, so quick update. Still working on selling things. Yeah, I'm still working on all that stuff, but I did make a purchase. The money went down a fair amount. So what I bought is under animals here. I loaded out and reloaded in to install this, the MKS 33, because it holds all of that in lime solid fertilizer somehow. But the main thing is I wanted a big, that's like the cheapest, most economical way to haul a massive amount of digestate, slurry. Yeah, those are the big things, but it also does the milk, which is awesome. So the fact that it can do all that is why I really wanted that one. So I did buy that. It was 72 something with add-ons and everything. So we're going to sell this tanker here because we're not going to need it anymore. Sell that. Yes. So 21,000 for that. So essentially you got that tanker for 50,000 around that. So it's a semi-truck tanker setup. So that's kind of why I wanted it, because it's just kind of the next thing for us since we're getting all the different attachments for the semi-truck. But other than that, yeah, nothing really else has changed. I'm gonna still keep working on what we got going on, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, folks, welcome back. So our money has gone up significantly So far we've made, oh gosh, I haven't even added it up. So this is not including any of the silage or anything, and I'll add that up in a second. First, I want to mention in here, over here, we have sugar beets ready to harvest and the sunflowers are ready to harvest. And we also have this guy. This is what we are going to use to harvest our sugar beets. Now, the reason I went with this, I didn't buy it, I leased it. But the reason being, if we go into the store here, this thing holds 6,000 liters and works at 3 meters. I actually used this header, which will work on the smaller one as well. So 4 meters, but the big kicker here is this guy holds 30,000 liters. I could have gone something bigger, but I figured that was a good middle ground. So between leasing this and the header, it was 24,000. We can cover that, not a big deal. We're gonna make the money back with the sugar beets. So that's what I have there. And he is now here. Let's get you off of auto drive here. Let's get this guy rolling, and then we'll talk about how much money we made. As well as we'll get our sunflower harvest underway as well. We'll grab our combine to do that here in a second. So, man, this thing is just a beast. Yeah, 30,000 liters at a time. That means if I take our semi-truck trailer out there, that means we can do it quite a bit faster and it'll be a little bit more efficient. So I got all the bales picked up. I did fertilize that field. Our trees hopped up a level as well. I saw that. But our bales are in there in our barn. Other than that, I sold all, I transported all the sugar cane, all the silage, all the canola. I sold the 20 pigs, the manure, the slurry, the milk as well. And I also sold hay pellets because I didn't know we had like 30,000 liters of hay pellets. So I sold those off as well, just so we'd get the extra money for those today, because why not? All right, let's get this guy set up. Oh, this is going to be fantastic. Should be an all-in-one deal there. Perfect. Oh yeah, because like the other guy would already be almost full, like 1,000 liters. Like we'd be full here in just a half a second with the other guy. So that thing is gonna fill up quick enough as it is. So let's hop back over to, that'll work. Hop out of him, grab the combine, and our corn headers behind us. Yes. So of course I parked the Massey right in the way, but we can work around it. Thankfully, combines have a fantastic turning ability. Well, until I turn into the wall there. All right, let's grab this. Fantastic. Yeah, this is our first time doing sunflowers, isn't it? Yeah, it's our first time doing sunflowers in no man's land, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure we haven't done them before, so. That is one of my goals on here, as well as on Wilhelmina Forest, to do every crop. Wilhelmina Forest, it's more of a challenge. Oops, sorry, don't want to do that. There, do that. X that out. Perfect. It's more of a challenge in Wilhelmina Forest. Here, we just kind of have the ability to if we want to, just because we're making enough money. I mean, ideally, we get there on Wilhelmina Forest as well at some point, but yeah, I'm not sure. I think this end of the field's a little closer, so we'll do it down here. Get them started up. Now, obviously, if we had a Helianthus header, that would be a lot faster. Since it would be harvesting at 9 miles per hour versus 6, but I'm not too worried about it. This guy will do the job just fine, and we're not doing sunflowers enough where we need to invest in a whole nother header for it. Yeah, that guy's just cruising through that. Yeah, that harvest also too. I don't even think we'll use that thing for more than an hour. I seriously think we'll be able to knock it out that fast, so I am looking forward to that. All right, let's get this guy, because if we get even if we do get hit for another hour, we're still going to make the money back. I'm not too worried about it. So we're going to dump all those sugar beets into the BGA as well. Perfect. Yeah, because what is the BGA paying out for them? Pretty sure it's the best. Also, milk got up to $17.13 at the brewery, essentially. So that was a good deal for us. Yeah, $3.41 at the BGA. That is a good price for sugar beets. And that guy's working on that. So let's hop back over here. We're gonna need a truck for our. Nope. Where's the Hulk? There it is. We're gonna need this trailer. This trailer is coming handy. I did so many trips with all these different trailers, just getting everything to the BGA. I can't even fathom. I think, especially if we get all the sugar beets put in the BGA tonight, because everything's processed, we still can. We're looking at probably 500,000, I think, tonight. So we'll see how that goes, but that's gonna be awesome. If we can sell the sunflowers for a decent price today as well, I would not be opposed to that. But let me get this guy just staged here, and then I'll add up everything we've made so far. Perfect. Staged for that guy. That's incredible, that machine. Okay, let's see what we've done. Let me get my calculator out here. And again, this is just going to be the canola, the pigs, and the milk and the hay pellets. So most of our money, this is not even most of our money as far as what we're going to make. And the milk was a huge money maker, obviously, as you can imagine. The milk is going to be the bulk of this, I think. So far we've made $198,945. That's incredible. In a day, that's incredible. And plus what we're going to get from the BGA is going to be even beyond that. If we didn't need hay too, we could have used that as more hay pellets, but that's fantastic. I haven't done anything with the animals yet. They still doing okay? I just need to be cleaned up, really, is what their big deal is. Yeah, they all just need to be cleaned. As far as this one, they're doing water hay, that's fine. They're doing good on everything. They need water, maybe. We're not going to worry about filling those. I want to get rid of those. Oh, do we have... Oh, we don't in storage. We sold them, I think. I'll say I couldn't remember if we had sugar beets in storage still, but no, we didn't. We fed them all to the pigs. We didn't sell them. That's right. Sorry, I got distracted there. Chickens, they're fine. Food, water, you guys are actually fine as well. So, yeah, we're not going to worry about feeding anyone, I don't think. We're just going to worry about getting them cleaned up. Probably do a run around getting that done. After we get this guy unloaded the first time, which let's see how close it is. He is getting close. Yeah, he's like right now. So yeah, after we get him unloading for the first time, I'm going to swoop back and get a trailer for that combine. We'll use our 45,000 liter trailer for the sunflower harvest. Yeah, this is so much faster. We would, I mean, we'd be done with a row, and we would probably would have had to unload twice every row, which it just would have been annoying. I think this was absolutely worth it. And that thing comes up, maybe not high enough. I think it goes up a little more too if we have to, but I think we can make this work. Nope, we're gonna have to go up a little bit. Hop in here. We should be able to... Oh, maybe not. This could be a tricky issue. Nope, I'm wrong. Alright, let's see if we can't... Come on, you can do it. Oh, how frustrating it would be. Oh, we're gonna have to go get a different trailer. Well, we'll use this for sunflowers then, just because we already have it out here. And then I'll grab our 45,000 liter trailer. Should work for that. It might actually be that once we, I mean, if we went in there and unhired them each time, it might work. But I want to get something that's just going to unload it. So that'll mean we'll have to dip back to the barn, or not the barn, to the silo each time, which we'll throw stuff in the silo. Because obviously our main transport we're going to do with this. Actually, probably that and the, let's just do this to get over there faster. But that and the other trailer. Actually, I think this guy has it hooked up. Yep, perfect. I do love this International. This is this is definitely one of my new favorite tractors. A lot of money to be made this episode, that is for sure. I do really want to get that road work done as well. I think I'm going to go work on that. Probably while these guys are rolling. Do a lot of that stuff kind of off screen. That can work? Jeez, that's almost doesn't work too. That's crazy. There we go. Maybe. Come on now. Like, wanted to work. Let's hop in this guy. So there, we can't lift it. Okay. Wonder why it wouldn't. Strange. Oh well. If we have to do that each time anyways, then we might as well switch back to the other trailer. Well. Worth a shot though. I knew that had to have gone up further. Next you can put the pipe away. Yeah, it does go out to there originally. Weird. Huh. I wish it would just go all the way up. I don't know if there's probably not a setting for that. I mean, on Courseplay there probably is, or something like that. Maybe not, though. All right, let's get this guy set back up. I just want to make sure he doesn't miss anything. Yes, he's going to miss something on the way back down. So let me unhire him. Move him over a touch. He needs to miss a little bit. Okay. Right there. Yep. If he misses that roll, that means when he comes back down, he should be good to go. So that'll work. Perfect. All right. Well, go get this guy switched out. So 30,000 liters there. I mean, we're looking at what, 60, 90 times 2, maybe 180,000 liters off of that. So yeah, 180 times 360, looking at probably 60, 70 grand off that field. That's pretty good. Can't complain about that. Yeah, their pen's a mess there. Oh, anyhow, that'll take them a while to get full on sunflowers anyway, so sugar beets are the main deal. Probably the sugar beet harvest might be done same time or pretty close to the same time as that one, if not before, because the sugar beet harvest is going super fast with that guy. I'm glad we invested the money, and even doing the bigger header, just being able to invest in that probably will save us from having to go over an hour on the leasing cost for that. So we go into here, go into the garage, which is going to take an hour to load because it doesn't like to load that leased items. Yeah, well, 0.1 hour. Yeah, we're going to finish that before the hour is up. 700 horsepower is ridiculous, but yeah, I think that'll be worth it. So yeah, it's what, 24,000. We're going to make well over double that. So yes, I know we could have probably made more money if we didn't do it that way, but at the end of the day, part of it is kind of suffering, and maybe I'm just a little reactive to it because on Sandy Bay 19, I spent 2.5 hours or something doing, or I spent more than that actually, doing onions or harvesting onions. So I've had it with the root crops. Oh, but anyhow, I think it was RNA that commented saying I should do sugar beets in all of the fields, and I was like, you know, that would make us a lot of money. However, I don't know if I have the patience for that, because that is a lot of sugar beets. Don't want to ram my bales there. Yeah, that would be a absolute boatload of sugar beets if we did that. I mean, it'd be good money, but it would be a boatload of sugar beets. All right, that should work. Everything's going good. See how full he is so far. Oh, 75%, and he's probably... We're going to get a decent harvest off this. We'll probably get, my guess would be 30 or 40,000 liters off of this, and then sunflowers sell for quite a bit, don't they? Yeah, 1302, so similar to canola, which is, yeah, that's probably what we're going to get to. If that price is still there, we might end up selling them at the bakery, which is the Shell station. We'll kind of see how it goes, though. But, yep, that's all going good. Yeah, that tank's already almost full on the other guy over there. Oh, actually, no, it was this guy. Yeah, that's helper D. That's helper E. Anyhow, I'm going to keep working on harvesting. I'll probably bring you guys back in. I don't think we're going to do any police roleplay today in-game. We're still going to do some in this episode. I think just today what I'm going to do off cameras after I finish the harvest, I'm going to go ahead and start repurposing these two fields to do corn, I think is what we're going to do next, which I know that one's probably going to need to be plowed again. Yeah, but this one just needs lime. Does it need plowed? No, this one doesn't need plowed again. So this one will just need lime. I mean, it will after corn, but that one's going to need plowed. So I'll get lime spread out. I'll get all the fields repurposed, essentially, is what I'm going to do after I get the harvest done, and then I'll get the animals cleaned up, and then that'll be what I'll get done today in game. And then tomorrow we'll see how much. Actually, I might work on the highway bit too. And then tomorrow we'll see how much we made off of all of our stuff that we got to the PGA. So that's kind of the plan. Guys, starting to get full, and that one's probably almost full as well. But anyhow, I'm gonna keep working on harvest. That's the plan. I'm gonna get all that stuff done today off camera here, and then I'll bring you guys back in. I might sell the sunflowers today. My goal is to transport the sugar beets today, so that's kind of where we're sitting. All right, everyone, just an update. So first off, this field has been, we have a lot that happened. Finished harvesting it. We got the sugar beet stuff back before it hit over an hour of leasing time, and then this was plowed. This is plowed, and then I planted it, and I got a fertilizer state from the planter, so it's planted with corn. This one I had to plow, even though plowing wasn't required because you don't have a cultivator when you're planting corn there. So I plowed this one. I put lime down on this one. I put a layer of fertilizer down on this one, which I should have done it first over here as well, but I didn't. And then now I'm planting, which we can do that. So yeah, as you see, and as it's planting the corn, it's putting down a second layer of fertilizer. So this one, I just have this guy waiting to do the second layer of fertilizer on this one. I did use chemical fertilizer or liquid fertilizer because I'm holding off on using the digestate because I want to burn through all of our liquid fertilizer so we can kind of just get rid of it. So that's what I'm working on doing right now. Other than that, I did some work on the road, which we'll talk about later on. And then what we're going to do now is take a look here, actually look at how many sugar beets we got. So we got 200,603 liters of sugar beets, plus we got 33,897 liters of sunflowers. So let me get this over to sugar beets back here, right? Yeah. Sugar beets. So I'm gonna haul a load of sugar beets to. We're gonna take the sugar beets to the BGA for $3.41 a piece, and then I think the sunflower, we're gonna take it to the bakery. We're just gonna sell it at $13.02. I think that's good enough for me. So that's just kind of a quick update for you. When I bring you guys back in, it will probably be tomorrow. And then tomorrow, what we're gonna do is, well, essentially what I'm gonna do tonight, like I kind of already mentioned, I already did the work on the road I wanted to get done tonight. What I'm gonna do is wait and see if we get weeds and stuff popping up. So I might kind of fast through the night instead of sleep, but we'll wait and see if we get weeds pop up. But I want to wait till this finishes planting, which how's he doing on seed? He's going to need seed in just a second here. So once this is done planting, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night probably, and I should be able to get all the sugar beets transported tonight as well. So that's kind of where we're sitting. I just wanted to give you guys an update to give you, I don't know, just let you know what we got going on. But yeah, that's where we're sitting. So I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, it is the next day. First off, before we look at all the money we have, corn is growing here just fine. Grass is growing. Everything's good. Sugarcane again. Here I put down another layer of fertilizer once it got there. I did weed both fields, but I ended up actually buying us a weeder, and I'll talk about that in a second. But here comes the money. Oop, there we go. $714,210. So that I didn't pay off the loan yet, so we're gonna go ahead and go into here and we're gonna repay our loan. So I know we lost a bit there. We got, what was it, $470 or $80,000 from the BGA. I guess we can look from yesterday on there. There should be biogas income on there, shouldn't there? Yeah, there it is. BGA income 469,042. So we got a lot of money off of that. So well, I guess that's today, but it was money from yesterday. But anyhow, yesterday $122,000 in just milk. That's crazy. But so total we made was $730,153. And let's go ahead and hop. Go ahead and save it, I guess. Let's hop over to here. Yeah, because so I bought a weeder. I bought this guy over here, which it was 18 grand, so it wasn't too bad. Works at a really high rate of speed. It's a Kyle special. It's a Farmer Crop Supply special. So I have this guy right here now. It's a 12-meter weeder. I'll just show you where it is. Because I was thinking, you know, because I rarely get the chance when they're in the first state where I can get to it. So I think it's actually this guy, but it's the Farmer Crop version. Yeah, so it's a little bit cheaper for us. It's our discount, I guess. But there you have it, the FCS 1200. So that was what I used. It worked fantastic for us. Yeah, so I got that. We are going to go in and work day shift. So we start at 7 a.m. That's when I start day shift in real life right now. That's the shift I'm on. So we're going to go in and work some day shifts. I don't know what we're going to get done. I don't know how late we're going to stay at work or what we're going to end up doing here. I'm very conscious of time, so I'm going to say that we're going to go ahead and just work until we kind of get to a point where the episode is getting too long, and then we will call it good at that point. So I don't know what kind of things we're going to investigate. Oh, also, by the way, the gator's parked over here. I think I mentioned that maybe, but it doesn't bounce around like it used to. And then I also want to mention a few people in comments and stuff like that. And I should just make sure we're set to go. Yep, perfect. Or no, that's not what I want. I want that. Get that guy warming up. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get changed, and then we're going to get out to do some police work. All right, we are changed and ready to go. I put the speed up to 5 times, so we're going to head into town. I'm not even sure we're going to spend all our money on. That's probably going to be a shopping spree of the future. So we're first going to go in. We're not even going to look at the highway or any of the progress, so we're going to I'm going to hide it from you as best I can while not crashing. Well, actually, let's see who's on the screen right now. Let me go ahead and hop over here. Pull up the call screen. Perfect. Okay, so it looks like State 77 and... looks like, yeah, State 77 and City 3 were on Graveyard. So at the station right now, they'll be out of service at 7. But don't look at anything. We're taking the regular road. Nothing to see here. We're gonna drive out and look at it, but first things first, I want to get us in and do briefing. And then after briefing, because we want to make sure we're there for briefing, because there is a briefing. Okay, so we're gonna turn here. And we were speeding. That's fine if you're a police officer. No, it's not. Just kidding. That's unethical. Just don't speed if you can avoid it. All right. Perfect. We're going to go in and go to briefing. All right, so now we're 10-01. City 1, City 2 are here. City 3 went home. City 1's just chief, so it'll be City 2 and I on patrol in the city. County 2 is here in service, and then State 77 went home, and State 43 is here in service. They're all at the station. We're at the station. It is what it is. What day of the week is it? Does show it here, right? So we're Thursday. All right. So pretty typical this Thursday, I guess. I don't know what else. So first off, we're gonna go look around at some stuff. So, if I don't get stuck inside the station here, let's hop out here, go get in our patrol car. All right, let me go ahead and mark us 10-8, since that's what we are gonna be doing here. And 10-8, perfect. Okay. All right, fantastic. So, first things first, probably turn auto drive off. We're not gonna use that. We have some additions to, well, actually, you know what? We'll go look at the highway first, and then we'll go look at the neighborhood. So let's go ahead and behave. Drive the speed limit. Stop at stop signs. Perfect. So we'll go look at the highway first, and then we will go look at the neighborhood here. So we are going to hop over these here, the curb, because we can, I guess. I don't know. Maybe not recommended, but I haven't done the roundabout yet. I'm gonna try to make this a raised area in here, but this part of the highway is done. I think it's a bit wide. It's like the width of an interstate. If you live in the US, you know what an interstate is, but this thing is very wide. I mean, not all interstates. Obviously, there's some very wide interstates out there, but I think I'm gonna make it about half as wide, probably, so it's a little bit more narrow. But yeah, so I did this area here. I tried to make it look as nice as possible, and I think I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, kind of like if they rock blasted through it. I'm going to do similar things on Wilhelmina Forest with the roads there, but yep. And then over here, it's blocked off there just for now while they're finishing up, getting the roundabout put in. So this road will go out here, and the goal probably next episode, I'll probably have that portion of the highway done with the roundabout, and then we'll get this one going, or we'll continue it on as we go. But I believe they're just going to have, I mean, let's see here, how is this going to work out? So they got it going up to here. We're probably just gonna, I mean, the road is probably just gonna go out. I mean, maybe we just bulldoze straight through here out to here. We could just go out to the line. That might end up being what we do, is just go straight out, and then kind of connect some of these roads up to it. And then this side is gonna keep going. It's gonna keep going out and probably all the way to the end again, and then it'll connect over here. There'll be an exit, and then this road is gonna get shut down and closed off. They're gonna get rid of this road here. So this road is going to be gone, and then that means this road is now null and void. They're going to leave this road on for now, so that road will still be there as another access point, and then they'll be able to get to the highway from probably right there is probably where I'm going to draw the line. But yeah, so that'll still be accessible there, but that's the kind of the plan with the highway. And then anything further, I might make some branching off highways or do other stuff depending on what happens. But there'll be more highway construction as this gets a little bit more developed, but this is less of it getting ready to turn into a city. It's more of it just getting more prepared to have farms and infrastructure. I think that's just kind of important. So, yeah, that's what the highway's looking like. So I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out so far. I'm pretty happy with how that like rock formation there looked and everything like that. And then I'm going to try to buy this chunk of land through here on that side of the highway. Yeah, I'm gonna try to buy just that one chunk of land. So I'll probably pay maybe just pay like 85. Oh, I don't know. It's only like a third of a plot on each side. So maybe I'll pay 2/3 of 85,000 or something to get access to those. But yeah, I'm excited. Once the highway gets opened up, we'll be able to kind of come out here and pretend like we're the state patrol and give out some tickets or something on here. I guess we'll do more traffic stuff, I think, then once we get that going. But yeah, I'll try to do a nice raised area in here, get this roundabout set up the way it should be. But yeah, it's a work in progress, but I think it's going well. So anyhow, actually, I can say this. That is the end of our job. The paving is all going to happen now. So we actually can take our payment for that, which we're going to do right now. $100,000 they paid us to clear all that for them. So fantastic. It's another $100K in the bank. We have a lot of cash. So now, actually, we'll take the detour since we're good people. We're going to go take a look at the neighborhood. So if you requested a house in the neighborhood, I went ahead and added it in there. So just be aware that, oh, wait a second, we're not gonna be able to go to the neighborhood. We have so I am gonna put a call screen, I think, or try to put one down the bottom corner, like maybe below the unit screen. I'm gonna work on doing that, but right now we just got dispatched to an emergency call, so we are gonna go to that. It is a domestic dispute, so it sounds like it's a physical domestic between two parties, so we're gonna go ahead and see if we can't get to that. It's up here at one of these houses. So we're going to check en route to that. So let's go ahead and mark ourselves real quick as I'm trying to drive here. There we go. we're en route. Other units will check en route here in a moment, I'm sure. Oh geez, ran that stop sign. I guess it's fine because we have our lights on. Usually you just want to clear it first to make sure you're not going to hit anyone, but I guess it's at that house at the bottom on the right there. So we're going to turn off our siren and turn off our lights as we're approaching. So you want to park far enough away where you're not going to be seen, which we may get seen anyways. There's kind of a hard way. I probably should turn off my siren a long time before we got there, but so that's the house right there we're going to. So I'm going to start approaching up while other units are checking en route. All right, I do hear some yelling. I don't see anything super physical happen right now, so we're going to wait till the other units start to get here, which they know I'm on scene, and I think the cat's out of the bag, so they're going to show up. That's yeah, it looks like they're going to be checking on scene here in a second. Let me go mark them here on scene. I put us on violation, so let's mark them on violation and mark them on violation. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I put City 1 out here. That's not right. You're still at the station. There we go. En route on violation. Perfect. Okay, we're going to go up and contact him and see what we can't figure out here. All right, it's been a little bit, so it sounds like it was just verbal only, at least based on what we can find out. There's no signs of anything being broken or anything being damaged. It sounds like the neighbor said that just based on the screaming and them yelling at each other that they thought something was going on. So, and as far as domestic disputes go, this is something that very commonly happens. I respond to them on a regular basis. So, depending on the severity, if it's verbal only or it's reported to be verbal only, and I have no other indications that it might be physical, then I can't run with my lights and my sirens just based on my department's policy, because normally I really get there pretty quick anyways. But if there's anything that hints that there might be stuff being thrown, or it might be physical, or there's banging or anything like that, then we're going to go ahead and put our lights on, and then we'll occasionally use the sirens if needed to get through traffic. I just threw them on for fun, the sirens, but they were completely unnecessary if I'm being completely honest. I'm going to go ahead and just write up a report on it. Not a big deal. We handled it. Everyone's safe. One of the people involved is going to take a walk to calm down. So, yep, that's what we got going on. So now we're going to head in and take a look at the neighborhood here. Actually, well, you know what we're going to do first? Let's go ahead and clear ourselves. And I think everyone else, we're inside that house. Go ahead and clear ourselves from this call real quick. Let's go ahead and put us as 10-8. And then they are going to be clearing here in a second anyway, so they're gonna be 10-8 as well. County 2, you are also 10-8. Perfect. Okay, so we are going to, I think, just go to the station first. We're gonna just write up a report on what happened with that call, just to document it, and then we'll head out and take a look at the neighborhood, because there's some exciting stuff going on down there. But yeah, let me know if you guys are enjoying the roleplay. Oh boy, oh boy. Yep. Whew, that was a close one there. So no crime with that domestic there, so there won't be anything popping up on your screen. Someone said I should just ramp up the power on the, what was it? Those people are billing me. Do you see up in the upper right hand corner, they're billing me for auto driving down there. That's funny. Oh man, that's funny. I'll have to reimburse us a little cash, but that's not a big deal. Oop, maybe don't need to do that. All right. All right, I'm gonna write up that report. It shouldn't take me too long to do that. I'll just put our parking lights on. So yeah, I'll write up that report real quick, and then I'll bring you guys back in. All right, just finished up my report, so we'll head out. Everyone's still at the state, or everyone came back to the station except for, looks like State 43 headed out. Yep, they headed out. Let me close this door for him. Must have hit the garage door button and it didn't go down or something. I wasn't paying attention. No worries. Happens all the time. All right, hop in here. I'm gonna go ahead and mark us 10-8 real quick, since we're gonna head out and about. Perfect. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna go take a look at the neighborhood, since there's some neat updates to that. All right, let's head out. We'll go this way. I think this will be best. We'll drive the speed limit, of course. Make sure we go the right way so we don't run into the detour. Of course, that's the fastest way anyways. So as you guys request stuff, I will, and I didn't update those signs. There's a road name for, what am I going to name this road? I have it written down over here. Yes, Evil Clown. It's going to be Springwoods. Oh, he said something about Springwoods Estates in Copper Lake. I have to go read the comment maybe to see what I'm naming it. But maybe Copper Lake Road or Springwoods Road is probably what we're going to end up naming it. So yep, we're probably gonna end up doing that. Oh, another thing too, Richard Yu is the one that's been joking back and forth with me about the mud flaps, so I meant to give him a shout out last time, because it's now kind of an ongoing joke between the two of us. But yeah, I wanted to mention that. But anyhow, if you requested a house, I tried my best to meet your accommodations, and there's still plenty of houses left, by the way. You know, we're gonna get out and walk around. I think we'll park in this one. So if they have a sign like that, they're vacant, still available. So I try to do kind of your choices as much as possible. Red houses are super popular, so I don't know if there's any red houses left, but over here we have Martin L's residence here, requested a red house. Some of you had more specifics as well. Golden Shards, here's his residence here. Those ones are both empty. Toaster Girl has her residence here. She wanted to view out the back there. I remember that as a specific request. All right, and over here we have M Mayhem. Apparently Marijuana Mayhem is too big, so you go in here. This is how these signs work, so I have limited space. Also, I can't put numbers, so if you have a number in your name, I'm sorry, I can't add it in. That's a road sign to go back and forth. Then continuing out here, we have Will's Farm Life. I don't know why there's a weird gap between the L and the I there. That seriously is how I put it in, but anyhow, so there's that one there. I think this is the one. He said the one I ran into. I think this is the one. If it's not, let me know. I can still change it. Not a big deal. Then continuing out here, Farmer Grandpa, who has his own YouTube channel. He's right here on this red house. And then out further here, we have Cave Diver, which I think is like Cave Diver 8-9 or something like that. But obviously there's no room for anything on it. But I think more houses may or something may get put in here. So don't expect, sorry, Cave Diver, you don't have a huge yard. But looks like all you guys need to mow too. I mean, this is, oof, that's pretty long. No, I don't want to do it. I do not want to come in here and mow everyone's grass. That'd be kind of a pain. Oh man, okay. Well, yes, we'll head down this way now and walk out this way. I don't think I put any up there. Yeah, those all look red from afar. I think I started filling these ones in next. At least, like, obviously, like, here's another red house. The red houses were super popular. So, Ome Koskos, here is your residence. Hopefully that works for you. Over here is Jet Red. I think it's Jet Red 2001, 2001. He wanted a house close to the fire station, so I hope that works for you. That's, I mean, it's right behind your house. And then over here, is this the last one? Or do we have one further down there? I think we have one. Bloody with 2 L's is right here. And then, yeah, we do have one more. Do we have one more? That one's not taken, but this one? Oh, no, maybe not. Okay. Oh, and then one more kind of special request. Farmer Firefighter said he wanted a bunk in the firehouse, so I am a YouTuber who aims to please. Farmer Firefighter, you have a nice red sign here, not orange, leading up to the bunkhouse for the firefighters. So thank you for your service and any other firefighters, dispatchers, paramedics, anything out there. So Farmer Firefighter is now going to be working here, maybe as our chief, fire chief, maybe firefighter. I mean, I think the job's open if you want it, so you can have it if you want it. But yeah. Okay, let's get back to our patrol car. So yeah, there's still plenty of room in the Discord housing. There's plenty. I mean, out of all the houses, I think we've only put down like 8 maybe are taken out of like, how many do I want to say? I think there's 32 of them. No, there's 42. 42 houses. I think only 8 to 10 are taken. So, or something like that. 42 houses? I think it's 42. I could be wrong on that, but yeah. So red houses are in hot demand. So I think are there even red houses left? We'll go check real quick. Because that one's taken. That one's taken. You guys really like your red houses. I'm telling you what, in real life, the last house color I want is red. The last one I want. It looks like we have one over here. I think this one's going to be open. I should have driven down the other way. Oh, boy. Yep, that one's open. So that's one red house left. And is this one open? Okay, there's 2 left. And then, because that one's taken. And that one's taken. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, we have 2 red houses left. So... yeah, there's 2 red houses left. Yep, that's what we have. I mean, worst case scenario, we might put a couple houses up here, but these I might do for some other stuff. Geez, we got to fix this road at some point. Oh man, this thing is horrendous, but it's kind of what you get for a road like that. Yep, that's probably like the eyesore in town is that road, and no one likes to drive on it. Oh boy. Anyhow, that's what we have going on. Day shift on here. I mean, we responded to a domestic. Sorry if we didn't do a whole lot else. I probably am going to wrap up the episode here just because that's, I mean, our shift is going to end. I don't know when it's going to end. Maybe we'll do some police roleplay right off the bat in the next one since we're here. But yeah, I think we're going to wrap up this episode. I want to get the highway going and we can go on a bit of a spending spree in the next one. And I do want to get our fields going. So yeah, I think there's something I'm really looking forward to purchasing it. Let me know down in the comments, though, what you think we should buy or purchase or anything like that. But there's something specific that I really want to buy that I'm not going to disclose until later on. But Yeah, so I'll go ahead and park that here. We'll turn it off since I'm going to probably save. Oh, probably turn the lights off. Since I'm going to say, oh, I didn't get them all off. There we go. Since I'm going to save out of here and switch to Wilhelmina for us and do an episode over there. But yeah, if you enjoyed, drop a like down below. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button up on your screen. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments. Let me know. Let me know about, we'll join the Discord, and then on there's a specific channel. So if you didn't get mentioned here, there's a specific channel to get a house. So go onto there and comment what kind of house you want. I think, what are there, blue, green, like a beige or tan, white, I think, I don't know. And like 2 red houses left and some yellow, I think, or something else. But anyhow, let me know and I'll try to accommodate you best as possible. If I don't get your accommodation, it was just because I was trying to make it as best as possible. So anyhow, guys, that is everything. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and leave a comment down below for what you want to see next. This has been Farmer Cop. I hope you guys have enjoyed and continue to enjoy the series. Thank you for watching.